Hello everyone, welcome back to MK Tuition Center. Let's look at this question now. After gathering all the concepts we have learned so far, let's give it a shot. This is from 2019 paper 2 GCE. It says in the diagram below, OA is equal to vector A, OB is equal to vector B, and let's look at this. AC over CB is equal to 1 over 2. This is just a ratio which is like this. AC to CB is equal to 1 to 2. So AC is equal to 1 and CB is equal to 2. That is how it is. Now let's have a look at our diagram. Okay, so we have a triangle OAB right here. We have been given vector A. We also have vector B right there, and we have been told to find the vectors AB, AC, and OC. Right. Let's look at the first one. The first one here, we're looking for AB from A to B. So now, the question is, do we have any roots here? No, we don't have any root. If we had, we're just going to go straight. But in this case, we don't have any direction. So we're going to use this, and because we have an arrow here and we have an arrow here, so it means we can use that one. Okay, so we can say AB is equal to AO plus OB. All right, now if you look at it closely, we have this part where we are going against the direction. So this arrow here is just telling us to say this road is OA, but we are going against OA. So it means we are going against OA. All right. Plus OB is just in the same direction. And then we just substitute. So negative, what is OA? OA is vector A plus OB is vector B. So this becomes the vector for the first one. So AB is equal to negative A plus vector B. Okay. So that is AB. Let's have a look at AC. All right. So AC from this point to that point. So, and we have been given a ratio. Okay. This is wonderful. So let's see if we can solve it. So now, AC, remember what we did? What we are looking for divided by the total multiplied by the line we are focusing on. Okay. So here, what we have been given here is AC, and AC, according to this ratio, is having 1. So we have a line A, this is C, and this is B. AC is having 1, and CB is having 2, and the total here is 3. The vector is AB, which is that one. Okay, so let's have it now. For the ratio, the number we have here is 1 for AC over the total here, which is 3, multiplied by the vector, which is vector AB. Okay, so now this right here is going to be what you're going to solve. Okay, so we're going to have 1 over 3 multiplied by what is our AB. Now, if AB was wrong, it means that we're going to get this one wrong. So AB is equal to negative A, that one right there, plus vector B. AC will be equal to, now we're going to have negative 1 over 3 vector A. When you multiply this and that, then here we're going to have 1 over 3 vector B like that. Okay, so now this becomes vector AC. So AC, let me have it here. So we're going to have AC as negative 1 over 3 vector A plus 1 over 3 vector B. Okay, that is AC. Let's go to the last one. We're looking for OC. Now OC is from this point to that point right there. Now, if I thought we had a root here, we're going to say OM plus MC. But in this case, we don't have this. But we now have AC. We now have from this point to that point, we have it like this. If we found, let's say, if we were told to find CA, it means our arrow was going to move from C to A, like that. Okay. But in this case, we're told to find AC, so it's going to be AC. The arrow will be pointing in that direction. Okay. Now, we now have a root, OA, AC. So we're going to say to find OC, we're going to have OA plus AC like that. So OC will be equal to OA is vector A plus AC is right here. So here we won't have, let me remove the negative, the positive. So we won't have negative 1 over 3a plus 1 over 3b. Okay. Now these two are like terms. So how do we do this? So when it comes to this part here, just focus on the numbers, because since they're like terms, only the coefficients will be affected. Okay. So here we have a 1. So what you can simply do is have it by the side. So here we have 1 minus 1 over 3. So we know how to simplify fractions here. Okay. So we're going to have the lowest common denominator, which is 3. 1 into 3 is 3. 3 times 1 will give us 3. And then 3 into 3 will give us 1. 1 times negative 1 will give us negative 1. So we're going to have 2 over 3. So it means everything here will be equal to like this. This part will be 2 over 3 vector A plus 1 over 3 vector B. So this becomes our OC, just like that. Alright, so remember, this is MK Tuition Center. At all times, don't forget to invite your friends and families to MK Tuition Center. For now, stay blessed and stay tuned.